And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new Marvel Phase 4 film, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. It is officially out. That's right, non-spoiler review. Except I will be spoiling some stuff that was in the trailers, so if you never see anything from the trailers, big spoilers ahead. So, if you've been warned for the trailers, nothing towards the movie. So, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness does star Benedict Cumberbatch, Benedict Wong, and of course Elizabeth Olsen. So, and of course we have a newcomer, and I would butcher her name, and I apologize. She's a young lady who plays America Chavez, who's the newest character in the MCU. So, let's talk about this film because honestly, there's a lot of things I want to say about it. Right off the bat, this is a fun movie. This is a very fun movie, and there's a lot of things in here I really liked about this film. Now, I want to start with the good stuff about this film, and I want to talk about the bad stuff about this film. Not too much, but there's still some bad stuff in here that I wish they would have either changed or took out, but we'll get to that. So, if you don't know the story about this film exactly, this is basically takes place right after Spider-Man into the Spider-Man No Way Home, and of course, pretty much concluding, if you want to call it this, season 2 finale for WandaVision in a way. I say season 2 because there's a lot of arcs in here that could have been used for a second season of WandaVision if they wanted to do another one for Disney Plus. But we're not going to get that. So, you know, they kind of made this kind of like WandaVision 2 in a sense. So the story of this movie is the fact that America Chavez, she has the power to pretty much go through the multiverse whenever she wants. She's being hunted, and she's being hunted by somebody. Like I said, if you have not seen the trailer, I'm going to spoil the trailer. So, because you really don't, you don't see the bad guy in the trailer except monsters. But the main bad guy of this film is Scarlet Witch. It's Wanda. Okay? It's Wanda. That's all I'm going to say. So, she's after her. She wants her power so she can try to find Billy and Tommy, her children. Okay? So, Doctor Strange meets her, and he has to pretty much protect her from Wanda. And then the whole movie pretty much goes from there. Okay. So, let's talk about the stuff that I really liked. I want to start with America Chavez. I think she's a very cool character. I don't know so much about her backstory except the fact that she's LGBTQ, so that's cool. She has 2 mothers in the film, so you get a little backstory about her and that. It's nothing too major, but she has the power to pretty much jump to to the multiverse whenever she wants. She has that power, which is so cool because honestly, if you want to go to another dimension or another Earth, you'd be like, pop in, back, done. Cool, right? Okay, so I thought her character was very cool. Her character does start off slow in this film, but I feel like they did that because I'm pretty sure there's more future films for her. Oh, by the way, this film was directed by Sam Raimi, who directed, of course, the original Spider-Man trilogy. So glad he did this movie. I think he did a really good job with this. Anyway, so America Chavez, I feel like we'll get some more stuff from her moving forward. I wanted to put it as a negative, but seeing how she's a new character, the fact, we kind of gotta get used to her as a character. But for what I saw and what I got from her in the movie, she did a phenomenal job, and the actress did a good job with this character too. And she's young, so I'm pretty sure they'll give her more films or her own show in the near future. So, congratulations to her. Anyway, now let's talk about Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange in this film, I felt was a lot better here than he was maybe in Spider-Man. His character, a lot of people thought, okay, in Spider-Man No Way Home, oh, why is he opening, trying to help Spider-Man fix his problems or whatever, and then he does it, and he kind of makes mistakes. It looks like he kind of learns from here, and, you see how powerful he actually is in this film, and I really appreciate it, because Doctor Strange is a very powerful character. You can't go wrong with the Sorcerer Supreme, or former version of him. What else? But Wong was fine. I do wish they used him more in this movie. Or, he would have gave up the Sorcerer Supreme to Doctor Strange back to him. But, kind of wish, he did that. Because, technically, him being Sorcerer Supreme, It was, I guess, underutilized just a little bit, but it was fine, of course. But to me, I thought the standout of this film had to be Wanda. Elizabeth Olsen has taken this character to a level where I kind of wanted her to be in the X-Men franchise. You know, when the X-Men movies were coming out, I was super excited. I'm a huge X-Men fan, and Scarlet Witch has always been my favorite mutant. She's a mutant in the comics. You know, she's the daughter of Magneto, but she was very, very powerful. So powerful that in the comics, she whispers no more mutants. She got rid of all of them. Okay, that's how powerful she is. So we finally got that level here. You know, MCU power level. Okay, because honestly, let's face the fact: if she fought Thanos today, Thanos will die easily. Well, not even breaking a sweat, she'll kill him. But yeah, I thought she was very menacing in this film, very emotional in this film, because you see Elizabeth Olsen, you know, see her character development becoming very you know, emotional when it comes to her children. You see the emotion, the rage that she's feeling, the, you know, the sadness in her. You know, we kind of wanted to see what would happen after WandaVision. You know, after she had to give up the love of her life, Vision, for a second, third time. And then, of course, her children. And you see that development here when you see her pain, her suffering. And, you know, she doesn't understand what she's doing to people in this film. She doesn't understand it. She all she cares about is getting her kids back. And you see that in that emotion in here, and it really works really well. And I thought Elizabeth Olsen did a really good job. I'm telling you right now, she's gonna have an Oscar one day on her mantle. She's a very phenomenal actress. So yeah, give it up for her. Okay, but yeah, the fight scenes were cool. I love the visuals in the movie. Pretty cool fight scenes. Not so much, but you know, they were still fun. I enjoyed all that. The whole you know, going through the multiverse, that stuff was a lot of fun. There was some really shocking moments that I was like, I didn't think Marvel would do that here, but pretty cool. I enjoyed a lot of that in this movie. But there are some stuff in here I'm like, okay, really? Why did you have to do that? So, it's like, again, once again, spoilers for the trailer. There's no surprise in the trailers. They showed a lot of things. And the Illuminati are one of them. If you don't know who the Illuminati are pretty much a group of Marvel characters that come together to pretty much protect the multiverse from, you know, multi-level threats that could cause everything. You know, Kang, the Conqueror, whatever. And whoever threatened the multiverse, they will try to stop them. I'm going to be completely honest with you. They don't need to be in this movie. Now, I know, you know, a lot of people wanted them in here. I wanted them too. I really wanted them in this film and be important to the story. But to me, I thought Sam Raimi was, you know, was kind of like listening to Sony again when they're like, hey, can you put Venom in here? I mean, you don't need him. He doesn't need to be a part of the story, but just put Venom in Spider. You know, remember that? Remember how Sam Raimi did not want to put Venom in Spider-Man 3 and the studio just made him? I feel like it happened here with this. Either Kevin Feige did it or the big boss himself, the new guy who's in charge of Disney now, said, hey, what about those Illuminati guys? Those guys are cool. Cool name too, the Illuminati. Put them in here. He must have just rolled his eyes and was like, fine. And honestly, they didn't need to be in here. They did not need to be in here. Their scene, although it was cool to see it, I admit that their scene was cool. Just looking at all them in this did not need to be it. Mordo, to me, was a waste. I can't believe it. Chiwetel Ejiofor, great actor, and I loved him in the first one. I really wanted him back in here to go out, you know, the main version. He wasn't even his version. It was just a variant of him. You know, not much of a spoiler. It was a variant of him, and he didn't even have the same drive and determination that he really wanted from the first one. And we still don't got him back. Why didn't we get that in here? He shouldn't have been in this movie trying to go after Strange, and of course going out maybe even after Wanda, and, you know, try to destroy the multiverse or whatever, try to destroy everybody. And that would have been a great way to stop him. Have Wanda be a part of it, doing her thing, Mordo trying to do his own thing, but we didn't get that. And I was a little disappointed because, honestly, like I said, Chiwetel Ejiofor, great actor, and I think he was underutilized. He was underutilized. Okay? They were all they gave us a character. And I don't want to spoil it because honestly, if I spoil it, okay, I'll just get, no, you know what, forget it. I'm not going to spoil anything. They gave us a character that I thought, okay, one day we'll get a film for them. And then we never did. We still waiting for them. They should have been in the MCU a long time ago. I'll just put it that way. One of the main characters of this one particular franchise of the MCU, we should have had a long time ago, and they never gave it to us. Complete waste. A certain, how can I say it? Other property, you know, Marvel characters from another studio in here. Great seeing them. Wasteful. A certain character we saw in Disney Plus this past year. Just saw her. Waste. So what was the point of them? I don't know. Excuse me. But yeah. Other than that, that really bothered me about this film was the lack of them. Like, I wanted to see those characters wreck some stuff. Like, honestly, complete waste. They didn't even need to be in the movie. If they were to delete a scene, I would have been like, oh, okay, I understand why you cut that scene. Cool scene, but, you know, they did not need to be in this film. There was no point of them at all, okay? Now, the setup of where, when Doctor Strange meets them, that made sense because Wanda was still chasing him, so that made sense to where they were. But, yeah, that part did not need to happen. Other than that, I thought this film was a lot of fun. Not the strongest MCU film to date. I thought, you know, great scenes. Sam Raimi, you know, come back to being comic book again was fun, you know. But, you know, like I said, it wasn't the strongest film. I do think this movie is a lot better than the first one. I'll say that for right now. I can clearly tell you right now that just saw this movie one time. I'm going to see it again on Sunday. This is better than the first Doctor Strange. That's all I'm going to say. Like I said, there's some stuff in here I did not like. The Illuminati was pretty much a complete waste, in my opinion. You might love it. That's cool. We can all still talk about how awesome those scenes were, but still, it's like, come on, could have done something with it, but still. Anyway, all I'm saying is give it a shot. If you're a Marvel fan, go check it out. If you're a Scarlet Witch fan or Doctor Strange fan, you're going to love what they do in this film. Because honestly, there's some stuff in here I'm like, yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Give it a shot. And if you come back and you don't like it, hey, that's cool too, man. Don't worry about it. All right? So go in there, enjoy it for what it is. And, you know, we will discuss it as a fandom. Also, there's one post-credit scene. There's two post-credit scenes. But one post-credit scene is important to moving forward. The other one is just a comedy one. So if you want to stay for both, that's fine. The second one's not much of anything. Just letting you know, the second one is not the mid-credit scene is the most important one. It's the only important one. So yeah. And also, if any of you guys out there are Avatar fans, you know the movie Avatar, James Cameron's Avatar, they dropped the trailer there because they said they were going to drop the trailer only in theaters for Doctor Strange. Beautiful trailer. I will do a reaction to it when it comes out to the public. Don't worry about it, but it was a beautiful trailer. Very excited for that. So make sure if you're fans of Avatar, get there when the previews start, it'll be there. So yeah. So like I said, I had fun with Doctor Strange 2. There was some stuff I didn't like, but I like it better than the first one. So we'll see what happens moving forward with Doctor Strange if they make a third one or whatever. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it. And are you guys looking forward to seeing Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness? Are you guys, happy with how the film came out? Leave a comment below. Let me know. And also, if you've seen the movie, what's your favorite part? Leave a comment below. Let me know. And don't spoil anything for anybody who hasn't seen it. Thank you very much and have a good night.